morning students. In last class we have completed till example 4.5. Today we are going to see example 4.6. What is the question given? In the concentric circles, chord AB of the outer circle cuts the inner circle at C and D as shown in the diagram. Prove that AB minus CD is equal to 2AC. Now let's draw the circle diagram. What is given in the concentric circle? Two circles with same center is the concentric circle. So what we have to do first? Have to draw two circles with same center. Okay, have you all understood this? Now the center point is O. Then they have given chord AB of the outer circle cuts the inner circle at C and D. So now we are going to draw a chord which is common to both the circles, that is concentric circles. So this is A and this is B. Now what they have given, the outer circle's chord intersects the inner circle at C and D. So this chord should cut the inner circle also. That inner circle's chord cuts at C and D. So this is the diagram. Can you all understand this? Now what we have to prove? AB minus CD is equal to 2AC. AB means this whole distance minus this inner circle's chord is equal to 2AC, twice of this distance. We have to prove that. Now let's write what are the things given. What is given? First we have drawn the diagram. Now we are going to write what are the things given. Chord AB of the outer circle cuts the inner circle at C and D. This is given, and what we have to prove? AB minus CD is equal to 2AC. This should be find out by us. First what we have to do? Draw OM perpendicular to AB. What is OM perpendicular to AB? We have to draw a perpendicular line from O to this CD, that is center, to this AB which is center point. This point we have to mark it as M. That only we have drawn as OM perpendicular to AB. This perpendicular line was drawn by ourselves. Now also if OM is perpendicular to AB, then what we can say? OM is also perpendicular to CD. Shall we write that? Okay. OM perpendicular to CD. Next what we can do? If these two are perpendicular, we have seen a theorem. By the theorem what we can say? AM is equal to MB. If this line is perpendicular to the chord, if this point and M is another point, these 2 points are perpendicular to CD, then CM will be equal to MD. This we have seen in one theorem. So similarly this AM is perpendicular to OM. AB is perpendicular to OM. So there also what we can say? AM is equal to MB. CM is equal to MD. Keep this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Can you understand till this? Now what we have to find? AB minus CD is equal to 2AC. So first let us write the left hand side. AB minus CD is equal to, what is AB? AB can be written as AM plus MB. Can we write like this? AM plus MB minus, what is CD? CD also you can write as, what is that? CD we can write as CM plus MD. CM plus MD. We have written like this. Now what we have to do? We know that from 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, AM is equal to MB. So we can write AM is equal to MB. So 2AM minus CM is equal to MD. So instead of this MD we can write it as CM. So what we can write? 2CM. Okay. So AB minus CD is equal to, in previous step what we have written? 2AM minus 2CM. So now we can take 2 as common. 2 into AM minus CM. That is equal to, what is AM minus CM? In AM we are subtracting this CM. So what will you get? AC. This is total distance AM. In that we are removing the CM alone. So what will you get? AC. Can you understand this? So AM minus CM is AC. What we have to prove? AB minus CD is equal to 2AC. We got the answer. Can you understand this? Hence proved. Okay. I think you all understood this problem. Now let's see a theorem and then we can see some problems related to that. Okay. First, what is the theorem? Angle at the center and the circumference. This is the heading for the theorem. Okay. Now let's draw a circle. This is the circle with center O. In the circle, now we are going to mark 3 points on the circumference. Now I have marked 3 points on the circumference. Now we are going to join all the 3 points. So these 2 points we have joined. Okay, this is the diagram we have drawn now. What we have done? We have marked 3 points on the circumference of the circle and we have marked, joined all the points. Okay, can you understand this? Now from this we are going to see on 2 proofs. Let's see that. Okay, first we have to prove angle OAB is equal to 2 into angle ACB. Okay, for this what we have to find? See the diagram. Here angle AOB, this angle will be twice of angle ACB. This angle will be twice of this angle. Like that we have to find. For that, first let us see angle OCA is equal to angle OAC. How I am saying these two angles are equal? Angle OCA, this angle and OAC, this angle will be equal. Why these two angles are equal? These two sides are equal. How I am saying these two sides are equal? Angle OC and OA are radius. So their two sides are equal. OA is equal to OC. Since angle side OA and OC are equal because the two are radius. So angle OCA is equal to angle OAC. We found this. Can you understand till this? Okay. Next let us see the next one. Next we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. By this theorem, what we are going to do? We are going to find this. Here what is the exterior angle? Angle AOD is equal to, what are the sum of two interior opposite angles? Angle OAC plus angle OCA. Now let's see this in the diagram. What we have seen now? Angle AOD. Angle AOD. This angle, this is the exterior angle. Am I right? Sum of two interior opposite angles means these two are, this is the nearer angle. So opposite, interior opposite angles means these two angles are opposite to this exterior angle. Am I right? So if you add both the angles, you will get this exterior angle. That only we have written now. Now we know that these two angles are equal. So what we can write? Angle OBC plus angle OCB, we can write it as, angle OAC plus angle OCA, you can write it as 2 angle OCA. Can we write like that? Yes, we can write. Equal to 2 into angle OCA. Keep this as equation 1. Now similarly, by the next triangle, we can write the same proof. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. That is angle BOD is equal to angle OBC plus angle OCB. Here also these two angles are equal. So 2 into angle OCB. Keep this as equation 2. Now let's see the same thing in the diagram. Now what we have written, first by this triangle we have written. Now here also these two sides are equal. This side OC and OB are radius. So these two sides are equal. So this angle and this angle will be equal. So this is the exterior angle, that is BOD is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. This is the interior angle. Opposite to this angle is these two angles. So we are adding both the angles, and what will we get? If we add both the angles, we will get this exterior angle. That only we have written. BOD is equal to angle OCB plus OBC. Okay, can you understand this? Now we know that since these two sides are equal, these two angles will be equal. So we have written it as 2 angle OCB. Okay, can you understand this? Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to add both the equations. From 1 and 2, what will we get? We are going to add both the equations. So angle AOD plus angle BOD is equal to 2 into, because in two equations also we have 2 as common, 2 OCA and 2 OCB. So we are taking that 2 as common, and remaining what are there? OCA plus angle OCB. Okay, now we got like this. Now see the diagram, what we have written, angle AOD plus angle BOD. How can we write this? This angle plus this angle, that only we have written. So how we can write? We can write this total angle, that is angle AOB. Can we write like that? That only we are going to write in the left hand side. In right hand side, what is given? Angle OCA. OCA and angle OCB. So this angle and this angle. So we can say this as ACB. So this total angle we can say here. Can you understand this? That only we are going to write now. How can we write this? Angle AOB is equal to 2 into angle ACB. This only we set to, they have set us to prove. Can you understand this? Okay. So now we can write this theorem in sentence. Okay. What is written? How will we write this as sentence? The angle subtended by an arc of the circle at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining parts of the circle. I think you all understand today's class in a better way. Thank you, students. Let's meet in the next class.